Morning, Jess. Like the dark silhouette. It's pretty powerful. It's good. It's like very artsy. All right, guys, it's 7:30, so we're going to get a start on. Okay, kind of if people are jumping on, that's cool. And if you're not muted, hopefully you are now all muted, which is all good. The structure of today is going to be pretty straightforward. Obviously, we're going to do a get bent type of session. We're going to particularly just focus on a little bit of more on the hips than the shoulders. But as always, we'll kind of go and start with a little bit of a movement flow, and then we'll kind of look at the spine and then kind of get into the work. So if everybody's happy and everybody can hear me loud and clear, let's just find a little bit of a space. And you want to make sure that, we don't need to be like Steven Spielberg with the camera angles and stuff, but we've got Nathan in here who's going to be looking at the form and stuff like that. So ideally, you want to be able to, see your body in the screen and preferably sideways, okay? So I'll give you guys cues and stuff like that. Now, if you can't hear me or if I'm not making sense, get up and just type it in so kind of then Nathan can also kind of, relay that information to me and he can help you guys out a little bit better, okay? So if we're good, what we're gonna do is straightforward. Just to knees down nice and low, fingers can be down. We'll start with that neck. Remember headquarters, so yes, no, okay. Still low, chin on the chest. If this is good, we'll go into a little bit of a no. Try to keep your eyes open for this one, and then we'll go to the last one, which is going to be okay. Remember, okay is going to be ear to the shoulder. It's cracking. Wow. Okay, from here, we're going to go into cat and cow. Okay, so nice and straightforward. All we do is hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And from here, just basic cat cow, which will be as you take a breath in, we're going to push the water away from us. Just get really big with the spine. As you breathe out, see that spine down, chest down, tummy down, eyes gaze up. Just a couple of reps, nice and simple, and try and marry this with the breath. One more. So from here, we're gonna do the same thing for 1 minute, okay? And this is what we call like sexy cat cow, okay? So it's a little bit of freestyling, moving your spine in any way you want to. So here are the couple of things that I want to think about, okay? So as you get big, this is kind of straightforward, down and up, right? We can start to twist to the side, we can round, we can rotate to side, whatever we can do, okay, we would need to reverse it as well, okay? Your head can still come down, up, whatever needs to happen. The only rule is to keep the arms locked out at all times, okay? So not bending your elbows, okay? So if you're ready just for a minute, let's go into that. Let me just start my timer. Okay, so it's nice and straightforward, whatever feels good. And again, the spine likes to be slow and controlled. So don't rush through these. It's nice and simple. You can look to segment the spine. Okay, last 10 seconds, keep it going. Nice. Okay, from here, we're going to go straight into a little bit of the lower body. Okay, so for that, what we're going to do is, okay, knees nice and wide. Okay, toes together. Then we're going to simply just put the hips back. Okay, so hips go back into the heels. And the intent of today is to just have your eyes gaze up a little bit. Okay, the collarbones are going to try to touch the ground. Just nice and simple, still at the spine level, and slowly and gradually making our way down to the hips. From here, we're going to, tuck into the balls of the feet. We're going to make our way back, and we're going to look to sit back onto our heels. Okay, so from sideways, balls of the feet are tucked in. We're going to sit back, and if we have it, okay, we can just rock forwards and backwards here. It's really uncomfortable, but otherwise, let's kind of just sit back onto the heels, and we can rock backwards, and then stacking ourselves on top of the heels. Okay, so just nice and straightforward, rocking backwards and forwards, nothing too crazy. And if this is okay, all we're going to get into, guys, okay, is hands on the ground. You're going to go legs wide. You can spread your legs nice and wide, but the toes are pointed forward. Okay, so from a little bit of a front side view, toes are pointed forward, and you can have your hands on the ground. And you're kind of falling a little bit more forward, so your weight is in the upper body. From there, squeeze your quads, and then you're going to slowly just kind of fall back and sit back onto the hips for one. Falling forwards, deload it. They're going to rock back again. We're going to sit back in that pocket for again, 1, 2. We do 3 more of these. It's nice and straightforward. Take your time with it. Sitting back for 1, 3. Going forwards to deload. Rocking back. 1, 4. Nice one coming up. 1, 5. Rocking forwards to deload. Now from here, keep the legs where they are. And you're going to simply just take a slight bend in the knees. So you're going to soften your knees a little bit. Okay, so from straight to bend a little bit. And the same thing, 5 reps. We're going to sit back into the pocket. Try to keep the spine as long as possible for 1, rocking forwards. Keeping those knees bent. You're going to sit back into that pocket. 1, 2. Sitting back. 1, 3. Nice 2. 1, 4. Last one, 5. Coming forwards. From there, we're going to just sweep one leg under. So everybody should know this 90-90 position. Okay. Now from here, all we're going to do is we're going to straighten the back leg. Okay. If you can't straighten the back leg, then this option is the best thing. Okay. Otherwise, we can shoot with the back leg. We can bring that hip over. What that means and looks from the forward position is we want to try keep the toes curled up, okay, and posture it up with my shoulders and hips nice and square. So I'll go to the side again. And all we're going to do here, guys, okay, is not cranking the lower back. We're going to slowly, okay, keep the spine still long, but not cranked up. Now from here, hugging the elbows, all we're going to do is slowly just imagine you're going to kiss the ground with the chest, and then we're going to posture up. That'll be 1 rep. We'll do 10 of these with a little hold on the last one. So we're going to hinge the hips, come down towards the ground, and push the ball away from us. Okay, that's 2. It's nice and straightforward, nothing too crazy. No need to set PBs. Okay? And it helps to have your eyes gaze up a little bit, okay, especially as you come down. That way you're not rounding the back, but rather thinking about lengthening the back. Now, if you're feeling extra frisky, just push into the ground to posture up. Breaths. And on this last one, we're going to hold. It doesn't work as well. I tried it. Okay, we're going to be here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll take it to the other side. So here, okay, into 90-90. Okay, we can simply do the same thing here. If we're good though, we can go move back a little bit straighter, push it up. Remember, your left is going to be slightly different to right, so be mindful. Okay, otherwise posturing. I'm going to slow control, hinge, and boom, posturing up. Hug the elbows so we're not flaring our arms like this. Okay, so just nice and simple. There should be nothing in the upper body. You're just guiding the torso down and then pushing into the ground to posture up. There should be nothing in the lower back either. And you should just obviously feel a little bit of stretch in the front glute. It's nothing too crazy. Just getting the hips stretched out a little bit. We've got 3 more reps. Again, eyes are gazed up a little bit. The last one we're going to hold. Nothing too crazy. Spine is still long. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. pushing up, and good. Okay, from here, he laces of the feet onto the ground, and we're going to just sit onto the ground, onto our heels. Now again, if this is really uncomfortable, you can be leaning forward. You can also come up off the heel a little bit. But if you're good, hopefully, which most of you are, you can just pulse here. You start to kind of get a little bit of heat in the knees, the shins. Okay, and if this is good, we can also then start to go a little side to side as well. Okay.
This is really fun to watch, everyone, just quietly. Look at your butt bouncing around.
So from here, all we're going to get into, guys, is nice and straightforward. One knee up, one knee down. Okay, so boom, from there, hands in line with the front feet, pop the back knee off. And you want to make sure back leg is lifted, so the quad is squeezing and the butt is on. From here, you're going to rock forwards and backwards. Okay, and then the arm cross scoop on leg, you're going to drop it down, rotate, reach, one. Drop the elbows again, reach and rotate for 1, 2, drop, reach, rotate, 1, 3, drop, reach, rotate, 1, 4, last one, drop, reach, rotate, 1, 5, and down. And we'll swap sides, nice and straightforward, nothing too crazy. One knee up, one knee down, hands in line with the front feet, pop the back knee off, rocking forwards and backwards. And then drop the elbow, rotate, reach, 1, drop, rotate, reach, 1, 2, drop, rotate, reach, 1, 3, drop, rotate, reach, 1, 4, last one, drop, rotate, reach, 1, 5, and down. All right, so from here, if everybody's good, let's just be standing on our feet, okay? And I want to make sure that we can see your head and just hips would be ideal. So obviously all of you would be amazing, but if you can't, we'd love to kind of see this portion. So just below the hips and your head. Nathan's going to take us through a little bit of a spinal movement, okay, starting with the head position. Okay, let's have a look.
You got it.
Can everyone hear me? Thumbs up. Lovely. Alright, so this one we always like to say, just embrace the suck a little bit, and I guess we've got a little bit of a benefit being all at home, so no one can look at us and judge us because we're going to look real weird for a second. So we're starting at the head, and how we're going to operate this. Most of the tribes know this one already, just with our spinal waves. We're working all the way from the head all the way down to our toes. So the first movement, I want you to imagine your head, and this is your spine, right, at your neck. All we're trying to do is glide it forwards and backwards without moving the rest of the body. You watch my head. I'm just trying to shoot my nose and my face. I'm trying to keep it all completely square. And it's just going to go straight forwards like this. You can have your hands on your chest, by your waist, whatever feels comfortable. There, I'm just going forwards, and then I'm pulling my head backwards, trying to make a double chin or a thumb face. All right, so from here, we're just going to go for 30 seconds of that, and then we're going to alternate how we do it. So it's just forwards and backwards. Make a double chin, forwards and backwards.
I love that I try to see Georgie's head, just everything but her head. It's amazing. Wow, the whole Holstrom family is doing this. Jack. Okay.
So now what we're going to do is imagine we're dragging something with our chin. So I'm going to reach my head forwards, then go chin down to my chest, and then pull it back. Alright, so again, my head reaches forwards like we were just doing. Chin goes down onto my chest, drag it up, 30 seconds of this.
Remember guys, the circle, so keep the circle smooth, right? So don't try to set PBs, it's nice and smooth circles. They should feel like sucky. That's a cue. They'll be sucky. Yes, Red, I can see you.
And now we're going to reverse engineer it. So this time we're going to go chin down to our chest, and then we're going to poke our head forwards and look up.
Seven like he just belongs to the dance group. He's got a great being, great chain fight. He's got a great dance. I can hear you. I can talk to you.
I don't know whether the two systems running at the same time and the two bits of sounds just making it all echoey for everyone, so apologies. Oh, yeah. Stopping there with the neck. Now we're going to come down to our mid-back, right? So thoracic spine, and here, we all have our arms out in front of us. Just to exaggerate the movement, we're just going forwards and backwards. So we're really making our way down our entire spine. So from here, I'm going to poke my chest out as much as I can, and then round my back as much as I can. Chest out, hips back, and then tuck everything. So if you keep your hands sort of on the top of your thigh, make sure you're not like moving the whole body forwards and backwards too ridiculously. You should be able to stay planted. Just hands on the thigh, there, arch everything, poke it all out, and then tuck everything. See how my back gets nice and rounded here. Even my tailbone is tucking underneath as well. We're just poking forwards. You get some cracks there if you squeeze hard enough. Backwards, forwards, and backwards. You got squeezing your shoulder blades together as hard as you can there, then getting them as far away from you as you can.
Yeah, I'm liking some wild diagrams here. It's good. Oh. Again, try to stay smooth here, guys. Try to keep your head up a little bit, but I guess your eyes are fixed in one place, and you can move your head forwards and backwards. But think more around like that chest, that sternum doing the work, right? So if the thoracic is doing the work, try to keep your head still as possible. I like songs. I feel like there's some R&B music next to you.
Good. Now we're going to combine our chest, head, all that jazz, into a spinal wave, sort of like an S move. So I'll go slowly, just watching first. From here, nose reaches out, chest will then arch, and the hips will then arch up as well. So I'm coming forwards, looking to the sky. You want to imagine there's like a wall just in front of you, and you're trying to get each point touching at once. So it'll be nose first, chin, collarbone, chest, belly button, hips, and then reverse. Nice and smooth there again. All right, so chin, nose, chin, collarbone, chest, belly button, and then let the hips come through, and then reach your head forwards first, and let everything whip through. And just focus on the one spot in front of you. Nice and smooth. I'm just going to go for 1 minute here.
Okay, so just like a wave, guys, make sure, again, there's no pauses, right? So Remy, I want to see you moving, sir. Okay?
Trying to get every single vertebra to move in the back. Try to limit how clunky you are. Think just moving everything.
I feel like Jazz has done it before. Jazz has done this before. The Spinal wave was going crazy. It's amazing. Arm wrap is good as well. Nice.
And now we're going to try and do it in reverse. So from the hips first. This one always stuffs up a couple of people, so we'll see how we go with this. So we just went top to bottom. Now we're going bottom to top. So hips, and then the head will follow. Exact same thing, just in reverse order. Hips, belly button, chest, collarbone, chin, nose.
That's not bad. Do it. Sarah, stop moving. Okay.
The arms assist you with trying to move the shoulder blades as exaggeratingly as you can.
I like the robotic spinal weighing chest. It's really good. Really good, yeah. It's awesome. Nice day. It's good. So Mark, you're looking good too. Cool.
Yeah,
All right.
stop there.
All right, guys. So from here, a couple of things, okay? That spine stuff, obviously it's super slow, okay? It is really, really important that you guys understand that's something that you can do throughout the day, right? Spine is not meant to be like, massively loaded in terms of like, intensity when it comes to softening the spine up. And for us to kind of work independently in each vertebra, we have to take the time and obviously give some space for us to be able to move with it as well, okay? So from here on out, everything else you will see will feel a little bit harder because there's a little more intensity behind it. With spine, we can't really go hard at it if you want to work independently, right? So that being said, what I want to kind of make sure now is, if your cameras were like upstairs, now you need to probably have it downstairs a little bit so we can see you on the floor. Because most of the stuff that we'll do, it will be on the floor from now on, okay? And you also want to make sure that, we can see most of your body, right? There's no point in having your head out, okay, or your toes cut off kind of thing. Now, obviously, if space is limited, then, do your best, okay? So upper torso, if it's lower body, sorry, if it's upper body, like obviously lower body, if it's lower body work. So the three things that we're going to go into, okay, pretty straightforward, is going to be something called tabletop, single-legged mornings, and then active middle splits. Just three things, okay? There's two things for hips and then one thing for upper body to start off with. Like always, we'll kind of take our time and break it down, one movement at a time, and we'll do it all as a team. And then the second set, which is the last set, we'll just kind of hit it back to back, okay? So here's the details. What we're going to do is with the tabletop, okay, we're going to just go with the shoulders. We've got a couple of options. Okay, so those of us who've never done this before, you'll take option one. Okay, all our aim tribe, who can do tabletop dynamic, who do the 8 dynamic tabletop. So for us, we need to be sitting on the ground, fingers are pointed back. This is really important, so shoulders are open. And then from there, we're going to make sure heels are coming to the bum. And look at this detail. I'm going to push the ball away, squeeze the shoulders. My hips are going to come up, but look at my knees. They're going to travel forward, and my eyes are going to be gazed up. So the intent here is I'm not going to be falling backwards. If this is the case, you're probably going to feel this extremely through the wrists and the elbows, or even the shoulders. So that's a big no, right? You want to travel forward to deload the upper body. So look at this, I squeeze and lift my chest up before, okay? And we'll just come down to the ground, same thing, push the ball away, we'll come up and hold. Those of us who know this, okay, hands on the outside of the hips, bum comes off, and then we're going to shoot forwards, we'll hold up the prescribed time, come through, hold, okay? So if everybody's ready, let's come down to the ground, okay? Whichever variation you're taking, we're going to pause for 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up, 1, 1, down, 1, 1. Up, 1, 2, down, 1, 2. Up, 1, 3, down, 1, 3. Up, 1, 4, down.
Really good, everyone. Really good.
Up, 1, 5, down, 1, 5, up, 1, 6, down, 1, 6, 2 more, up, 1, 7, down, 1, 7, up, 1, 8, down, 1, 8, and rest. From here, all we'll do is standing up, okay? And from here, we need to make sure we have both legs straight. So you'll turn sideways, that way Nathan can see you, okay, from side view, and he can see what's happening at the hips and the spine. What we need to do here, guys, okay, we'll just take our right leg in front of our left leg to start off with, and with the back leg, the left leg, you can point to balls of your feet. But the both legs are straight from here. From there, you'll place one hand on the lower back, one hand on the chest. This will tell you whether you're arching or rounding your back. So at the start, we'll be softening the spine up. Now, we want to be rigid, okay? From here, gaze your eyes up. All we're going to do is this. Keeping the spine rigid. I'm going to fall forward, keeping both legs straight. I'm going to pause here at the bottom for 2 seconds. And I'm going to use everything that I feel from the front of my legs, or the back of the front of the leg, and I'm going to push up nice and big. We want to try to avoid, look at my spine here, okay? We want to try to avoid worming out. So no kind of, worming out like this. You want to make sure you're using your front legs, so let me go this side, okay? You're using your legs to pull the torso up. So you should feel all that pull to the back of your legs. Some of you may feel it to the calves, maybe behind the knee, maybe the hamstring. Here we go. So let's go left leg in front, okay? Right leg back, hands in the lower back, one hand on the chest, eyes are gazed up, keep your eyes gazed up as you come forward. As far as you can go, pause for 1, 1. Drive up and down.
One hand on your chest, one hand on your lower back.
And drive up, down, 1, 3, up, down, 1, 4, drive up, 2 more, down, 1, 5, up, last 1, 1, 6, drive up. From here, let's change legs, okay? So again, both legs need to be straight, back legs and balls of your feet, okay? So use your back leg to actually push you forward. So you're falling forward as opposed to hinging back just. Here we go, and down, pause, 1, 1, drive up.
Back heel is off the ground, everyone.
Down, 1, 2, drive up. And 1, 3, drive up. And 1, 4.
Eyes gaze forward, chest out.
1, 5, drive up. Last 1. 1, 6, drive up. Okay. You shake your legs off if you want to. From here, we're going to accent little split, and it's pretty straightforward here, guys, okay? We're going to heel toe out as far as we can go, but the toes are going to remain facing forward, and this is the critical thing. So we want to avoid the feet fanning out, okay? From there, what we're going to do is the hands are going to point back behind us, and again, my fingers are reaching down towards the ground or away from my shoulders, okay, wherever I am. From here, eyes gaze up, I'm going to reach forward, okay, my hands reach back, so I'm hinging on the hips, and I'm going to drive up. So obviously with the legs being quite far apart, what we often say here is don't set a PB, okay? So, stay 2 steps behind what you think you can do. As you warm up, as you build a little bit of trust and confidence in the body, then you can start to widen the feet a little bit, okay? But here, we're going to go for 10 reps, okay? So if we're good, heel toe out, okay? Toes are pointed forward, hands go back, eyes gaze are up, okay? So from here, we're going to hinge down, pause, and drive up. 1. Hinge, pause, 2. Hinge, pause, 3. Hinge, pause, 4. Hinge, pause, 5. Hinge, 6. Hinge, pause, 7. Hinge, pause, 8. Hinge, pause, 9, hinge, pause, 10. And walk your feet in, or exit strategy is up to you. Okay, so we have 3 things. Okay, tabletop, we'll go for 8 reps with 2-second pause upstairs and downstairs. Then we'll go for 6 reps with 2-second pause with a single leg good morning, hinging at the hips, and then active middle split for 10 reps. 3 things, we're gonna hit it back to back. So let's make our way down to the ground. Okay, things to face back. Okay, whichever variation you're taking. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, up, 1, 1, down, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 8, and down. From here, okay, on our feet, and nice and simple. Okay, one leg goes back behind. Okay, one hand onto the lower back, one hand on the chest. Okay, nice and tall. Make sure the back leg is straight, front leg is straight as well. From here, let's hinge down. We're going to pause for 1, 1, drive up, and down. 1, 2, drive up.
Front knees straight.
1, 3, drive up. 1, 4, drive up. 1, 5, drive up. Last one.
Back heel off the ground.
1, 6, drive up. And then swap legs. Okay. So from here again, one hand on the lower back, one hand on the chest, spine is long. It's making the same, both legs straight. Here we go. Hinge. 1, 1, drive up. 1, 2, drive up. 1, 3, drive up. 1, 4, drive up. 1, 5, drive up. 1, 6.
Both legs straight. Both legs straight.
Okay. One of the legs, pretty quick, huh? Okay. So toes pointed forward. Okay. You can probably go a little bit wider. Hands placed back behind you. We're going to start with that hinge. Let's go. Hinge, pause, drive up for 1. Hinge, pause, 2. Hinge, pause, 3. Hinge, pause, 4. Hinge, pause, 5. Hinge, pause, 6. Hinge, pause, 7. Hinge, pause, 8. Hinge, pause, 9. Hinge, pause, 10. Okay, from there straight onto the ground again. One last set. Okay, we have 1 easy, 2 hard and fast. Okay, so tabletops again, hands face back, nice and simple, straightforward. It's that third and last set, guys. Okay, so from here, up comes off, and let's go. Drive up. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 8, and down. From here, let's go into, okay, our single leg. Good mornings again. Both legs straight, back ball to the feet, hand on the lower back, one hand on the chest, tall chest, and hinge. 1, 1, drive up, and 1, 2, drive up, and 1, 3, drive up, 1, 4, drive up, 1, 5, drive up, 1, 6, drive up, Okay, change legs. Okay, back leg straight, front leg straight. Okay, from here, hinge, 1, 1, up, 1, 2, up, 1, 3, up, 1, 4, up, 1, 5, up, 1, 6, boom. Last one, active middle split. This is probably the widest you can be going. Okay, so here we go. Okay, heel toe out as much as you can, toes pointed forward, hands reach back behind you, eyes open forward. Let's go. Hinge, pause, 1. Hinge, pause, 2. Hinge, pause, 3. Hinge, pause, 4. Hinge, pause, 5. Hinge, pause, 6. Hinge, pause, 7. Hinge, pause, 8. Hinge, pause, 9. Hinge, pause, boom. Okay. Now, that is it. Quick drink of water because I fucking need water. Okay, so a couple of things from here on out. Okay. In fact, who is like tech savvy in the group? Guys, is there a little bit of feedback when Nathan's providing feedback? Wait. Someone unmute and then tell us, please. There is a feedback zone. Okay, so let's see what we can do. That's cool. That's cool. So we'll do.
Yeah, 2 open mics in one room always causes that.
Beg your pardon?
2 open mics in one room will always cause that.
Perfect. Okay, I sort of kind of guessed that. Okay, give me the microphone. That's cool. All right, that's all right. It's not the end of the world. It will still happen because it's the headphones in your ear, microphone. That's cool. Tech, we're still there.
Is there more or less feedback now with these headphones on?
No, bad. We
Bad?
can put you up with an audio mixer someday if you want.
That's what happens.
Yeah, if you're in another room, put him in the office.
That's it. That's what we're doing. I just want to be close to them, you know.
Is that better?
A little bit better.
There's a chance of catching COVID off him too.
It's tested. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go through 3 movements. Okay. Again, we're going to look to kind of do 3 sets. Okay. And the work that we're going to do and undertake, we're going to utilize isometric pauses. Okay. So, you know, we're going to be doing straddle compression. So those of you who did strength movement yesterday, we did some pike compression. Today, we're going to do some straddle compression. Good stuff. Okay. We're going to go into a little bit of shoulder overhead work. Okay. So this is like a little bit of shoulder prehab work and stuff like that. Because you'll see, you know, being away from the gym where you can't normally hang, you're normally limited to more pushing type of movements. Okay. You know, at home and minimal weight training. And that's all cool. But that's actually screwed with the shoulders, right? So we need to make sure we're still working somehow in the back of the shoulder. So today, you know, we're going to be looking at shoulder prehab work. And that's going to come in the form of what we call overhead flexion work, okay? Now, everything else apart from that, it's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to get to horse stance, good mornings. So to do this, what I'd love to kind of see is, again, we're going to be standing on our feet. So if everybody's kind of stands up on their feet, what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to take a 5 stance. So what's going to happen here is we're going to start with the heels out first. So we're going to go heels out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see in that 5th one, my toes are fairly forward. Now it is okay if you have those toes ever so slightly out, okay? But if they fan out, okay, this gives me a little bit of reason to kind of come down a lot more with the vertical spine, but really I'm not getting into the hips the way I want to. Okay, so this is why we want to make sure toes are fairly forward. From the back, okay, in that 5th step, what we're trying to do is it's okay for the back to go to anterior tilt a little bit, okay? Because from here, what I'm saying is with that low position, you're going to try to tuck the hip forward. So imagine you're going to push the hip forward in this way, okay?
What we're trying to do here, guys, like if you want to imagine you're trying to get your butt in line with your heels, as best as you can.
Okay, so that means I'm trying to pull my knees back behind me using the butt, right? So if everybody just kind of gives me that full stance, right? Let's kind of just take a setup all together, okay? So everybody understands how to get into it first. So we got heels up first for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from here, we're going to slowly, just hands on the hips if you want, okay, we're going to come down, okay? Now what we think when we come to that depth, we're going to try to pull the knees back using our butt. So you have to push into the outside edge of your feet, pull the knees back and feel the butt. As we keep pulling the knees back, think about the sit bones coming a little bit further down. What we're trying to avoid though is like this, okay? So no one should be hitching forward the same, okay? So if everybody can face sideways, because that way everyone can see, okay, what your spine is doing in relation to your hips and stuff, okay? So that's the position 1, okay?
I would also suggest that you are on a solid surface, nothing slippery underneath your feet.
Okay, so from here, as you can see, okay, we know what full stance is. Now, this is your base, this is your home, this is your starting point. What we're going to be actually doing from here, guys, is keeping the hips where they are, okay, with this vertical spine. We're going to keep pulling the knees back. I'm going to hinge at the hips as much as I can, long spine. And I'm trying to bring my sit bones down towards the ground. I'm going to pause here. And as I come up, I'm going to try to push the hip forward and come back into that first position. Still trying to pull my knees back. Now, often what tends to happen though is this. Everybody does this really well, and they do this. Start to arch their back and then think they're upright, because their chest is like this. So you got to make sure you push the hip forward and sit down again. So we've got 2 positions. Full stance here. You're going to come down, take a pause, and drive the knees forward as the knees right your back. Pause at the top. We give you 5 reps. In the 5th one, we're going to hold for 5 seconds down here, and then 5 seconds up here. Okay? So, everybody sideways. Let's get it started. The first set. I'll go this way. Okay? Let's go heels out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll come down to the full stance position. We'll feel it. So use your butt. You should already feel this quite activating butt. Pull the knees back. Now from here, let's take that first hinge. Spine still nice and long. Eyes gaze up a little bit, and then drive the hips forward. Posture up. That'll be 1. And again, hinge. And drive the hips forward. Posture 2. Hinge.
Keep the eyes forward so you're not rounding the back. Eyes up
Right.
so your chest stays out.
Hinge. Drive forward, knees are back. This is number 4. Here we go. We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. Okay, for the last rep. Here we go. Hinge down. Keep putting your butt down towards the ground for 5, 4.
Push the knees out, knees out.
2, 1. Drive the hips through.
Sit low.
5,
As low as you can. Nice and low.
3,
Down, 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 down.
1. And stand up. Ooh. Okay. My quad's burning, my butt's burning. Okay. Okay, so from here, we're going to get to straddle compression. So you're going to now sit on the ground. And again, we'd like to kind of see a little bit of a side view. Okay? Side view so we can sort of see what position you're in. Now, if you really struggle to sit on the ground, you may actually want to prop yourself up so you need some hips to come up a little bit. But we're going to keep it super simple. Okay? Toes are pointed forward, legs are straight, and we're going to have one hand on either side of that leg. We're going to be facing that leg as well. So we're going to be twisting towards that leg. Okay? From here, we're going to make sure we're going to pick the legs up. So think about it. You go, you go.
So just while Vic's been training and need to breathe it out, I'll demo this one for you. So what we want to be doing when we're here, so as Vic was saying, we're going to be in this split position. Toes, you want them to point forwards. Right? So not towards the shins, away from the shins. As we're there, the further you have your hands down your leg, the harder it is. So choose somewhere through that either side of the leg that you're going to be able to manage the load. Now, as the toes are pointing forwards, imagine you're trying to lift the kneecap up towards your hip. You are going to cramp. There's no 2 words about it. It's going to happen. Make a fist, hit the top of it, then carry on. Right? Try to just fight through it because it's going to suck either way, so you might as well just try and do it as best you can. Now, when we're here, we actually want all of this, our abs, the top of our hips, we want it to be absolutely lighting up. How do we do that? Keeping the legs straight, the knee locked out, palms, try to keep them flat. Don't let them come off the ground. want to be pushing into the ground so the arms are staying straight and the shoulders are as far forwards as they can be. Right? The closer your chest is to the knee, the better, and the harder it is. Right? Now, imagine you're just trying to lift the hamstring up. Right? It's trying to come off of the ground with the whole leg. You're keeping your butt planted. Right? My leg is straight, and I'm just lifting up and down. Now, you might be looking at this and being like, that is nothing. You're hardly moving. But I guarantee you, some of you won't even be able to lift your leg off the ground. And that's okay. As long as all of these cues remain the same, you should still be feeling it in this hip region and our lower part of our abs. 5 reps and 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So we're just doing 5-second holds, so you really get to enjoy the isometrics, right? So from here, I'll just demonstrate one quickly. So we lift, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, and swap.
All right, let's get it. Okay, so on your sides, it's a little bit your legs. Okay,
Got that cramping up.
okay, we'll go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap. Lift. 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 5.
Just that hand into the ground, guys.
2,
Okay, lift.
1. Swap. Lift. 5, 4, 3,
Keep pointing those toes.
1. Knees straight, no little guy grandpas. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap. Lift. I think it's the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap. Lift. 5, 4,
Step. You can do that any higher,
2,
bro.
1.
All right. Cool. So that's a straddle compression. Okay. The reason you have to go into details there is this is only a small movement. So to be really effective and potent, you need to make sure you need to push your hands into the ground. As Nathan said, sliding your hands up and down. Whatever happens, push your palm of your hands into the ground. Okay. If you're really struggling to lift your legs completely and you feel like you're having to bend your knees, that means get yourself off the ground a little bit. So maybe put a fork, cushion, something like that, and sit on that bad boy. Okay. The third movement that we're going to go into, guys, is our tuck, okay, shoulder flexion. So for this, what I want to think about is a position that we did earlier on a little bit, and it's child's pose. So you can have your heels on the butt as much as possible, and rather than kind of like having both hands in front of us, what we're going to do is we're going to make a fist with one hand, and we're going to rest that forehead on this position. Okay. Now from here, the common key things they have is this hand is going to be overhead, and those of us who've got shoulder problems and stuff, we won't be able to have the hand straight up overhead. You may need to go a little bit to this wide position. The key thing is to make sure the elbows are locked out and you're doing the work, okay, predominantly from the shoulder blades. No one should kind of feel the burning sensation to the upper traps. If you're feeling it through here, we know we're doing it wrong. The intent here is to use all the good stuff in and around the shoulder blades, the middle and the bottom, okay, and near the armpit region as opposed to the neck, okay? So what we're going to be doing is, again, 5 by 5 seconds. And what we're going to be looking to do is, Nathan's going to quickly just cue me, okay?
So from here, you're trying, as this arm's going to lift up, you're trying to keep your head flat on your other fist, as well as your butt and your hips back as well. They're trying not to lift. We just want to isolate it completely in this region here for the shoulder blade. So the first movement is your fingers are trying to reach as far forwards as you can. Once you've reached as far forwards as you can, you're then trying to lift the arm up to the ceiling as high as you can. Again, trying to isolate it through the shoulder blade rather than all of the upper trap doing the work. So if we just watch me real quickly here, what we're referring to, if you look at my shoulder blade, I can do this. See how the shoulder blade moves forwards and backwards? you're trying to do the same thing vertically. Now, this was what we would call a shrug, which is that. My trap's just going to my ear. Think about actually trying to reach your hand up as much as you can from the shoulder blade. Not this. There. All right. Even when we do this motion with the flexion, which is what we're trying to do, here will work a little bit. If you here is dominantly working, you're not doing it right. Right? So remember, it's elevate, and then we go into flexion. Right? That should keep it all in that shoulder blade area when we're in this position here. So you see Vic is going to elevate, which is reach, and then he's going to lift in the shoulder flexion, which keeps it all here. I touch his trap. I know it's working a little bit, but here is working much harder. I can feel that. This is where you should be feeling it. There. Not up near the neck. Cool.
All right, let's get it, guys. So, onto the ground, okay, sideways so we can see your shoulders in the spine position. Let's get that fist, many.
5 reps, 5-second holds.
Hands that are out in front of you. Close your fingers. Here we go. We're going to reach first and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4.
Head on your fist.
2, 2. Down. Rest.
Butt stays at your heels.
Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3.
It's too much in the neck. Get the hand a little wider.
Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Down. We'll change sides.
Range, John.
Okay. Hands on the forehead on the hands with the fist. Shoulder set. Here we go. Reach. Lift. 5.
Other side, get it.
3, 2, 1. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Down. Rest. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Okay. So now let's double down. Okay, so 3 movements. We've got our horse stance, good mornings, 5 reps, pretty straightforward. We'll go straight into our straddle compression, 5 by 5, and then overhead shoulder big work. So if you need a drink of water, have water now, because we're going to go. Okay? That's another way of saying I need a drink of water. All right. So, good mornings. Let's get it done. Feet under the hips. Heels out first. 1, 2, 3.
Stable
4,
surface.
5. Come down. You can put your hands on your chest and one on the lower back if you want to. Okay. From here, sitting down, pull the knees back, butts on. And hinge. And drive. 1. Hinge. And drive.
Make sure your eyes stay up, so your chest stays out, spine is flat.
Drive. 3. Hinge. Drive.
Push the knees back as hard as you can.
4.
Knees
Here
back,
we go.
knees back.
We're going to hold this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up.
Sit as low as you can. Nice and low.
5.
Down, 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 down. Lower, lower, lower.
3, 2,
Get it.
1. And up. From here, straight up to the ground. Okay. Toes are pointed. Now remember, guys, okay, it doesn't need to be like super wide, okay, wide enough where you can use your strength. Okay. Hands, okay, as far forward as you can. Push the world away. Toes are pointed. And let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. And
Legs are straight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 4. And
Legs stay straight.
5, 4, 3.
Push through the creaks, people.
5.
Get it going. Come on.
And 5, 4, 3.
Arms are straight.
5. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 6. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 7. And 5, 4,
Lift.
3,
Knees
2,
straight. Point toes.
8. And
Suffer.
5, 4,
Keep suffering.
2, 9. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. It was really 11. Okay, I just counted. You get one extra. Okay, don't complain. Okay, don't complain. All right, so from here, overhead position. Okay, so bum back towards the heel as much as possible. Fist on the forehead. Hands reach up. Okay, here we go. We're going to reach, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If it's too much in the neck, get your hand wider.
Reach up. 5, 4,
Lift.
3, 2, 2. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. And down. Switch. Face to forehead, butt back. Hands.
Elbow straight.
Reach.
Elbow
Lift.
straight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. And rest. Okay, back onto our feet. One last time. Let's bring it home. Okay. Straight into it. Heels out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Sitting
On
down.
our feet, on our feet.
Back, lower back, and let's go. Hinge, drive. 1, hinge, drive. 2, hinge, drive.
Let's go, Jason.
3,
Up on your feet.
hinge, drive. 4, here we go. Hold this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good, everyone.
Drive.
Solid.
5, 4, 3,
Sit low,
2,
sit low.
1. Drive up. Onto the ground, straddle compression. We will still do 10, not 9. I know you got one extra one at the last one. Okay. Okay,
You count the
perfect.
numbers? Or...
Perfect. All right, Nathan is going to count for me. It's fucking hard, people. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up.
This is 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is 2.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 3.
Legs straight, come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is 3.
5, 4, 3.
When those toes high, get that leg up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice, so. Get
5,
rid of those cramps, mate.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Last one each side now. This is 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Quickly onto our front. Heels back, fist to forehead, hands up, ready to go. And reach, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Reach, lift. 5, 4,
Bum and
3,
heels,
2,
head
2.
on opposite
Down.
arm on the fist.
Reach, lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3.
Elbow straight.
Down. Reach, lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Down. Reach, lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. And down. Change sides. Forehead on the fist. Hands set.
Arms either straight in front of you or diagonally in
Reach.
front of you.
Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Down. Reach. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. And rest. Oh yeah. All right, good people. Oh my God, coming up. Unmute yourself. I want to see how you guys went.